What is up, guys? Welcome back to another adventure. Now, we are already inside of the park here. We are a little ahead of spooky season. We're just kind of venturing around the park today here, checking out some of the early decorations they've got set up and showing them off to you guys. So let's go ahead and make our way around here and check out some of these pumpkins. Let's go. So they've got the waterfall one back out. May not be able to see it on camera, but they've already got the lights going on there as well. So over here on the left, they've got the old campfire back out as well. Got the cats along the Thunderhead fence here. That's always fun. And right here by the restrooms, they had the little pumpkin patch set out. And then, of course, we got to get the frogs out here right below drop line. This is even cooler at night because they got the fog that rolls around. I like that they're paying a little homage to the ducks that are always in the park here. See the mama duck and all the little duckling pumpkins there. That's cute. We are gonna make our way up into Wildwood Grove and see if they've added any of the pumpkins up in this side yet. And I think off in the distance I can already see the giant one that's sitting there right behind the entrance sign. So let's head up this way and check them out. There you can see it. That is one giant pumpkin. Makes a really good photo opportunity. Hopefully they got it lit up a little bit better this year, because last year it wasn't that great of lighting over here. And then they brought back the sunflowers here. These look really neat when it's all lit up at nighttime. It's gonna be a little bit before we'll get to see these all lit up. Right now the park is closing at 6 or 7, but still a little too early for it to get dark out and us to actually enjoy those lights. So like everyone else, we'll have to wait until the 20th. That's something I've never actually seen before, is this little shop is not open as the park is open. Weird, but I figure as we're on our way back here to the back side of Wildwood Grove, might as well go catch us a ride on Big Bear. I'm honestly kind of bummed that this is the only pumpkin decoration they do back here in the back side of Wildwood Grove. It's a really neat one, but I feel like they could do a lot more back here in this little section. It's just wide open with nothing. And then we'll head over here. We'll see if they actually did anything inside of the Big Bear Plaza area for it yet. I'm thinking no, but you never know. All right, we just went ourselves a little ride on Big Bear there. Such a great way to wake yourself up there in the morning. Now, we're gonna venture our way to the other side of the park, check out, see if they've added any other new decorations or not. So, let's go. Oh, and the answer is no. They have not done any decorations in the Big Bear Plaza as of yet. So, fingers crossed they put something up here. If not, it's going to be very bland in this corner of the park. I think I'd have to say right here outside of Mystery Mine, when it's all done up in the lights and all the decorations are complete, it's probably my favorite section of the park as far as the Luminites go, just because it's got the spookiest feel to it. I really feel like they should implement something more adult themed here at some point. I think after the sun goes down, kind of like they do at some other theme parks, they should do a little bit of an adult-based thing here as well, so they can cater to both sides of the family. Looks like they've got most of the smaller pumpkins all tucked away and in their spots already. Just missing a few of the bigger things so far that I can notice. Oh, but a little bit in the distance I can see one of the big ones they've already got put up here. I don't say this is probably one of my favorite pumpkins just because of how John describes it as the paint me like a French girl pumpkin. If you've ever seen the Titanic movie, you'll get that reference, and it suits it oh so well. Such a nice little pose. Looks like they ended up keeping the giant spider here on the left side that they did last year, but is it just me or does it look smaller than it did last year? Just doesn't seem as big and as epic as it was before, but it could just be me. Not sure. Comment down below if you remember or not, if this has been shrunk down or not. Now you can see too, as it gets into the season, this is a very popular picture spot. So if you want pictures, be prepared to either wait or just get lucky. Now I can already see through the little vines of lights here. They brought Hoot Owl Hollow back. Got the owls hanging up over here in the trees. Let's see if they've went a little further down this year and added a little more to it or not. Down here by the Blazing Fear, looks like they've brought back the little pumpkin quilts as well. And all these things, they do light up at night and they look so much better. We're just kind of giving you guys a little pre-look at what's in store. Oh, well, if the sun gets out of the way, you can see they've got the other little archway already up as well. But so far, not a lot of new decorations. They've got the one giant butterfly down there at the beginning of Timber Canyon, but that's really about it so far. But we're gonna head down. We are getting into, what is this, Craftsman Valley over here. Not seeing a lot of the owl decorations yet. They've got the white pumpkins strung across the walkway, but that's pretty much all I see so far. And just like that, I spoke too soon. It was covered up, but they do have the giant owl already situated up here as well. This is something they introduced last year. Hoping they're doing more with this little section. It was cool, but it just wasn't anything super exhilarating. The characters they introduced, though, were really neat. So I definitely give them props. The it's like 2 or 3 new characters they put over here for this. They were really cool. The Owl Shaman, wherever that guy was, and then you had Harvey and whoever that little scarecrow guy was. And these are the ones I was talking about that were strung across the walkway here. Those little white pumpkins with the stars cut out. And then they'll have, I believe, an archway right here. And then, sadly, that looks like that's as far as they're going down again, if you can hear me over that train. Now, this is definitely new. You see they've got a variety of bees, different flowers, and looks like they're actually currently installing it as we are here. This is really cool. So we got 2 new decorations so far. I like it. As we're strolling by here, the not so baby ducks now getting bigger here. Won't be long, fully grown. You can see up here they've got the pumpkin people back out. Also, I wish they would put this guy over there by the Paint Me Like a French Girl pumpkin. That would be hilarious. Now, they did change the location of this guy over here. He was just over in that little alcove area probably a week or so ago. I've had these pumpkin people up for a little bit, but they changed his little spot, which is new for this year. See back here, they've got the jug band, and I like how they use this guy. Gave him a leaf beard. They've got one lonely little guy over here. Looks like they are sewing up a quilt. Don't know if that's new or not. Don't really ever venture up this way very often. Dollywood, do us a favor. Bring back the magic shop, please. It actually made worth coming up to this little corner besides the train. Now, they may not be decorating so much down here in the country fair section, but they are changing out the prize on some of the games to be appropriate for spooky season, I see. Yep, so sadly, they have not decorated down here in Country Fair again. Don't know if they ever plan to, but doesn't look promising, unfortunately. Before we sign off here, we'll take one last look that they put the giant pumpkin butterfly down here, what used to be the little jam band section as you're heading up into Timber Canyon here. You'll see they've got that giant butterfly now positioned right down here. Alright guys, and with that, we are going to go ahead and sign it off here. We just wanted to give you guys a little pre-look at some of the Pumpkin Illuminates Festival decorations. Get that pre-spooky season feeling going. And we will be back here on the 20th that night so that we can show you guys what everything looks like all nice and lit up. But with that, we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.